Awesome, man. So one thing I think a lot of people might think is like, what if someone steals my idea, right? What if I go and pitch a movie? I'm just playing devil's advocate here, right?
Right, right,
So
right.
what if I go pitch a movie, they turn it down a couple months later, they're coming out with the movie that's basically my idea, except they changed a little bit, will that happen or, you know,
It can't happen if you talk to too many people.
mm,
The best thing to do is, talk less about your project. And if you are going to talk about your project, just like for me, I just when I talk about my project, I say, oh, it's a holiday film.
mm,
I don't give any more specifics than that. I
yeah,
don't give titles. I don't give what the movie's about. I don't give it's a holiday film, and it's Latino based. So
hmm,
and of course my film is very much has a lot of diversity.
hmm,
I'm not going to be one of those producers that just it's all one color.
yeah,
I think that's crazy to think that you live in a world where it's just one color,
hmm,
and it's not. It's cool to share the beauty of your culture,
hmm,
but my parents or my family is very mixed.
hmm,
Like I have a brother married a Haitian girl,
hmm,
uh, and one of my brothers had married an Afro American girl, but they divorced, so he ended up marrying a Filipino, and so now my sister's married a white guy. So it's like, man. So yeah, we're very much mixed.
mm.
So that's exactly how when I wrote my film, it's inspired
Yeah,
by close to my personal life.
gotcha.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, so you say you don't say much. Is this to just regular people who ask about it or to the people you're pitching it to? Like the
No, when you're pitching it to someone, you want to have a pitch deck. Of course, it's going to have the
hmm,
synopsis, the log line of your film in the project. I mean, in the
hmm,
pitch deck, and of course the title with
right.
the movie cover.
Hmm,
So yeah, those are the only ones. But you have them sign an NDA and make sure that your script is copyrighted. Also, you don't want to
gotcha.
present any of that stuff until it's copyrighted.
Mm,
And you also have, like me, I've always had my attorneys copyright for me, even though I can
mm,
do it myself.
yeah,
But it always looks better when you have an attorney do it.
gotcha.
People are gonna look at you different when you're sitting at the table when you have an attorney sitting next to you.
Mm.
So they're gonna take you a little more serious than
Yeah.
you just coming in by yourself. You know what I
Uh-huh,
mean?
uh-huh. I'm
So
assuming that's not cheap to get an attorney to work with you on this.
it's not. But I've been, like I said earlier, I've been blessed to be able to have an entertainment attorney that want to partner with me because of the
Hmm,
content, the quality content that I produce.
hmm,
And these guys want to partner with you.
mm,
So we've been able to help each other out, like we talked about earlier, as a team.
gotcha.
Hmm.
So it's kind of like you share the risk, but you also share the reward type
Right.
deal.
Yeah. And, we all get paid in the back end. So that's
Hmm,
everybody wants to work together. Like I said, one of the attorneys is a writer himself, and one of the
hmm.
entertainment attorneys is an actor himself. So, hey,
Yeah,
so that's how one of the things that, they want to do, even though they're an entertainment attorney, they also still want to
hmm.
act. They still want to
Gotcha.
write. So,
Yeah,
and so they
cool.
partner with people that are creating content.
Mm,
Hmm.
that makes sense. So that's how
Yeah,
you kind of protect yourself. You make sure,
absolutely.
get them to sign an NDA, make sure all your stuff is in order, all your
Yep.
stuff is copyrighted.
Hmm.
So that's how you protect
Absolutely.
yourself.
Because I had a film, like when I pitched my film project, I had a film that came out. Mario Lopez came out with it.
Hmm,
Announced it about 3 months ago. One of my friends follows him and he says, "Hey man, look, he just announced the project. The same title that I had, only mine had the movie at the end."
mm,
And I'm like, man, so we had to do a serious investigation on it to see
mm.
if it was stolen.
Wow.
But it wasn't, because
Hmm,
it wasn't by Netflix that was going to be produced by. It was actually being produced by, oh my gosh, who was it? It was like a Hallmark film.
mm.
So
Okay.
yeah, so I was like, oh, okay, thank God. So
Yeah.
so I changed the title
Hmm,
for the sake of the pitch, because you don't want to film with the same title as someone else is doing. Otherwise, the Netflix can confuse it. It's like, well, isn't
mm.
this film already being done?
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
they won't even look at it. You know what I mean? So I changed the title and resubmitted it.
Mm. So you guys were kind of a little worried about, was it like
Yes.
industrial espionage or something?
Absolutely,
Mm,
absolutely, because it can't happen.
mm,
That's what That's the other thing that I kind of get worried, sometimes concerned about. That's why I
mm-hmm,
have an entertainment attorney that I submitted through, because
mm-hmm.
again, they'll take you a little more serious as opposed to you submitting it yourself, because they will and they can steal your content. You
Huh.
know.